Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
The 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Now the 3-1 home. And a full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
First offering on the way. Salvador Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Threw him a breaking ball, and it's 2-1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And the runner back easily. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, tough break there defensively, 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Here's Alex Rios now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's Latos now on 0-2. And Rios swings and misses there, strike 3, and that's out number 2.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you've still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Mike Moustakas. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A big pitch here, 1-2. Hit hard but foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. KC leads this one 2-0. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder.
Christian Yelich will take his cuts now. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The next pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. The 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Kane is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Omar Infante leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Omar Infante.
First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Here it comes now to Infante. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Pitch on the way. Oh, he stays on the 0-2 pitch and cracks this one into right center. That's down for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
An ideal start to the inning here out of the number 8 spot. He's into second on the double. Now you've got your pitcher due next, so you can either put the bunt on, or they could even think about showing bunt, draw the corners in, and then letting him swing away.
Here's the first offering. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. He's set, now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Here he comes on 2-1. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Alcides Escobar will stand in for the second time here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be two. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, I think you really have to question this decision here for him trying to get the out at the plate. Maybe if it's hit to a corner infielder, but this was always going to be a long shot, and he winds up beating the throw easily.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
The 1-1 home. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0.
And you can see where the third baseman is here. He's up in double play depth, as he should be. But if he's playing back with the bases empty, he maybe has a shot at this ball. As it is, though, it's a double to put runners at second and third.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Salvador Perez will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
He's ready now. The pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 5 and the Marlins 0. Michael Morse will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. First pitch to him. This one is swung on and hit in the air to right field for Rios. And that's out number 2. Martin Prado get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Alex Rios is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Royals, the right fielder, number 15, Alex Rios.
Here's the first offering. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Mike Moustakas will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
Gordon battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Omar Infante.
Omar Infante will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
Very high, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Here he comes on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. Full count offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball hits a Prado at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Yordano Ventura will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out. And this is right by Saltalamacchia to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
It seems like very little has gone his way this entire start, and this is going to add to his misery as that will be scored a wild pitch.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to the plate, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, and this was a pretty dicey situation as to whether they were going to be able to get that force out of the plate or not. And you can see the hustle coming down the line as he winds up beating that throw home.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside-the-park three-run home run.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside-the-park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Alex Gordon will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have two strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first two times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Now the 3-0 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And guys in the big leagues, they'll act like it didn't really hurt. But I'll tell you what, that is painful right there. He's wincing inside.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Gotta say, it's amazing to me that they've decided to leave this guy out there after the pounding that he's taken so far.
I think the fans have to be saying, what do we got to do to get a reliever in here? Enough of this already.
A 2-1 offering. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Ozuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Eric Hosmer will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 9 and the Marlins nothing. Jared Saltalamacchia will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Gordon is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. Adeiny Echeverria will step in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the line.
Matt Latos will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 9-0. Salvador Perez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First offering on the way. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
And look out as this pitch is behind him here, and he has to duck out of the way. It's ball 1. Things getting a little testy down there.
And it's pretty rare to miss behind a guy when you're not trying to. Something might be up here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bounce toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, it's really surprising that a pitcher of his caliber can get knocked around the yard the way he's been so far. I mean, there's the evidence right there in black and white. And you might want to take a picture of that, everybody, because that's not a pitching line you're going to see from him very often.
First pitch coming. Alex Rios stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
The third baseman, number 8,
Mike Moustakas will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
I can't either. I mean, the warning was already issued to both benches, so this can't come as any surprise to anyone. But he's looking around saying, who, me? Yes, you. Time to hit the showers, pal.
A.J. Ramos will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Omar Infante will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
Here it comes now to Infante. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, this is definitely a rough spot to get thrown into a ball game. Bases loaded, nobody out, but he's up to the task here and gets a huge first out here on the strikeout.
Yordano Ventura will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is one at-bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. If he can find a way to just find a hole with a ground ball, that could be huge.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
It just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold it third.
Alcides Escobar will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Ozuna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Royals wind up leaving them loaded, but they hold a 9-0 lead. D. Gordon will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Now here it comes. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals 9 and the Marlins nothing. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Lorenzo Cain will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Oh, and this drops in the infield. High hop, and he barehands it.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will dig in now, the starting catcher on last season's AL All-Star team. Here's the first offering. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, timely gamble there. You really don't have a whole lot to lose, and it'll result in a 2-out scoring opportunity.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball. Called strike 3, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Michael Morse will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Well, so far we've seen a lot of late swings. You saw it right there on the ground ball to first base. And I don't know if that's because the fastball is so good today or because guys are slow to read the pitches. But he's been very effective out there, no doubt about that.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, not only are these guys not getting on base, they're not even getting off any good swings. That's the swing of a guy who's really out to sea right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Martin Prado will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Pitch on the way. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Alex Rios will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
1-0 pitch now. And he misses again, 2-0. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and one, home to Rios. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Mike Moustakas will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Aboard at first is Rios with nobody out. Now the 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here comes a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well. So why not stretch him out a bit? Been working so far.
Omar Infante will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. Yordano Ventura will get an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and he's really earned it. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over to first. Smart to keep an eye on it. He's set. Now the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morse got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Royals out in front, 9-0. Jared Saltalamacchia will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to him. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Since we have a bit of a blowout on our hands, Steve, your thoughts on the home run sculpture out there in left center field?
Colorful?
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Echeverria now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
A.J. Ramos will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball.
And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Escobar on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Alcides Escobar will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Now the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Well, he'd taken care of the 2 toughest parts of the cycle earlier. Now he gets the easiest one out of the way. And if he can come up with a double in his next time through, he can make this a game to remember.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And that's a fair ball.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
In the air to center. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
And this will be fouled away. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. He's ready now. The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 0-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it. But I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Salvador Perez will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. You can see that first base dugout spring to life again, and I think this time the hammer's going to come down as the home plate umpire has seen enough of that guy on the mound. He's ejected from the ballgame.
As well he should. I mean, when you miss that badly, come on. Who do you think you're fooling here? Certainly not the man in blue. He's seen all of this before, and he's going to put an end to it before it gets any worse.